Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Emily. Today I'm going to be showing you what the selection tools that I use and the selection tools that I think are most effective within Photoshop and how to use them. So let's get started. First selection tool is the quick selection tool. This one is super easy to use. You can use it manually, or you can use it in an automatic fashion. So the automatic fashion is the select subject button. So I'm going to go ahead and click that. Alright, as you can see, it's selected my subject, which in this case is a leaf. So I'm going to go ahead and say Command C, Command V. And as you can see, I have now copied the leaf. We'll go ahead and do that again. We'll select the photo, do select subject. It'll automatically select whatever subject it's seeing, and then now let's say it doesn't look really perfect, like the lines aren't smooth or what have you. This is just a super quick way to fix it. You can do select and mask, and it'll give you the option to smooth, feather, contrast, or shift edge. Now I like to do it to where it's only about a quarter of the way down, so it's very subtle. I don't usually like to use feather, but I like to do smooth, maybe a little contrast, and then I go okay. And then I Command C, Command V. Now as you can see, we have our leaf. It's slightly smoother than before. Now if you want to do it manually, all you have to do is click the selection tool, and then you just drag. Sometimes this can be a drag to do it manually, but essentially you click and drag to select, and then you can click option, or you can click up here and it will deselect the areas that you do not want selected. So just click to select, click option to deselect, or you can click up here. Alright, and that is the quick selection tool. If you want to deselect this for whatever reason, just click Command D. Next selection tool I really like to use, which is a little more detail oriented, is the magnetic lasso tool. So you're gonna go ahead and click up here for the magnetic lasso tool, and you're just gonna go ahead and click and drag. And essentially what it does is it just picks up the pixels that are similar to the pixels that you're dragging it along, and it will automatically select it. Now it's not a perfect tool, but it's slightly better than the selection tool when it comes to certain things that you're selecting. So in this case, I would use this particular tool for a more detailed photo, like a photo with a person who has hair. So after you're done, you just click the last point where you started, and it'll automatically show you the dotted lines, and then you can go ahead and select and mask, and you can smooth it out, make it contrasty, and then you click OK. And see, Command V. Now as you can see in this particular situation, they both look similar. So they're both pretty good, but as you can see, I was able to cut out certain areas that I didn't want. So I didn't want this, maybe I didn't want this little area here. So I was able to go in and be more detailed about it. Next selection tool that I like to use, which is just really quick and simple, is the shape selection. So I usually use the rectangle just because those are the types of projects I'm doing. They just call for a rectangular shape of some sort. So in this instance, you would just click and drag around whatever you want to select. Command C, Command V, and it's as simple as that, and you get a nice clean square. Or you can do the ellipse tool. Command C, Command V. And it's really as simple as that. I mean, this is extremely basic stuff I'm showing you here. You can do way more intricate stuff with these selection tools. Also, another tool people like to use is the lasso tool. This one is not the magnetic tool. It's like the magnetic tool, but it's not magnetic. That's the only difference. So you're pretty much just tracing it yourself. I don't usually use that one, just because my hand is not extremely steady. So the magnetic lasso tool, which you can find in the same area right here, magnetic lasso tool helps me because I don't have a very steady hand. But yeah, those are the 3 or 4-ish selection tools that I use, that you can use, that are extremely practical for many situations. And I hope that you guys found that very helpful. If not, leave a comment down below what you guys do for your selection process. And then, let me know down in the comments if you guys have any other questions about how to do things within Photoshop or other Adobe programs, which include Illustrator, InDesign, Premiere, and Photoshop. Alright, and then if you would like, feel free to subscribe, like the video, and feel free to check out my website. It's treuform.com, TREUFORM.com. I do graphic design, photo, and video for small businesses, so feel free to check me out. And I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for tuning in.
Nation.